prayer. I've often been asked to pray about things, pray for relationships or outcomes of medical tests or other things. I'm not always sure about how to pray. Well, one of the things that I use, and I use it a lot in order to pray for situations and for people, is I follow what Jesus said in the Lord's Prayer. When he said, "Pray that thy kingdom come and thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven," I use that as a template. In other words, if you're asking for prayer for relationship issues, I pray that, Lord, let your will be done in their lives. Let your kingdom rule over their thoughts and their emotions, over their decisions, over everything that they do and think. Let your kingdom be part of their lives in such a way that they don't do anything apart from or what's under the rule of your kingdom. I pray that way because I know that those two things, his will and his kingdom being done on earth as it is being done in heaven, is what God is asking for. I don't know how that's supposed to be accomplished. I don't know the nuances of every step of that, but I know generally that his will being done, or his will being done in your life or my life, is what he's after. That's what he wants to see. And so it takes a lot of pressure off of me in praying for people. As I'm praying for health, I pray, Father, let your will be done in their area of their health, in the things that are going on in their bodies. Let your kingdom rule over those things. Let nothing come against them that's not of you, that's not coming from you. Again, these are ways that I find in praying that I can pray and feel more confident about how I'm praying and what I'm praying for. Is it always easy? No, it's not always easy. Prayer is difficult. Prayer is not always what we think it should be. But I'm just going to encourage you to think about praying God's plan, God's will, God's purpose, God's kingdom over people, over their lives, over their decisions, over their actions. Think about that today as you go through times of prayer. Perhaps you may find that your prayer is easier in those situations. So think about that today, would you? Hey, until next time, God bless.